Hello and welcome to another Baggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I'm trying to hold the camera at the bottom, the glass was falling off the shelf. So tonight we're going to review this Shipyard American IPA. Portland, Maine, USA, 5%. And I'm gasping. So, it's been a long day. Still got the stressors, but the weekend tomorrow. Just get tomorrow out of the way. 2 days of flipping chill. As soon as it gets the quiet time to leave work, lovely. So there we go. Amber pour, white head, good lacing around the edge. Oh, lovely aroma. Oh, now that's nice. Obviously today's been a bit warmer than the last few days. It's been Baltic outside most of the week. It was cool this morning, mind you. I can't read what's on that bottle. My eyes have shot it. It's either the light or I'm losing my eyesight, one of the two. Don't know which. Hopefully not the eyesight. You know, we don't really want that at this age. Shipyard American IPA. Oh, you tosser. Tell you what, Google just does you nutting, doesn't it? You know when you that's it, Shipyard. Yeah. Times you're talking to this and they don't get it right. The first time I had this, I did it in a pub in Nottingham. Can't remember the pub. Was it Shale Manor? Don't know. Oh, for God's sakes, now they want to know your date of birth. Jesus, you know, some of these websites, they just do your nutting, don't they? Yeah, let's put 82. 1982, eh? God, I'm not old, am I? Yeah, it looks older. So here it says, combining the finest malted barley with a whole bunch of audacious American hops. This first quenching, and that it is, really quenching my first. And yeah, and gutsy American IPA is a dry, refreshing, and explodes with grapefruit citrus flavour. I would say there's a subtle grapefruit citrus flavour, which is probably best because if it was overly grapefruit, it'd be more craft beer. Whereas this to me is more traditional beer with a hint of grapefruit. This approachable American style IPA is full of hop flavour but balanced perfectly with a malt base for sessionability. Starts food and finishes with a dry crisp but a subtle bitterness from the hops. Yeah, I do agree with that because even now I'm tasting the bitterness in the mouth and it's quite nice. This IPA for me, and I've only had one sip, is an IPA for the masses and for traditional beer fans to dive into. You know, not just the craft beer generation, but the traditional beer generation. You know, it's a good crowd pleasing beer, and it's damn nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, went down a treat. So I've just been round to my cousin's tonight. She's not doing very well with mental health. Neither am I. But even though I struggle, for her it's a new thing, and I have a lot of experience in that department. And you know, just try and talk to her. You know, feeling guilty about drinking too much. You know, these are very, very strange times that we're going through, and I think it's perfectly understandable that people will have an extra wine, beer, whatever to get through it. And there's so much going on in people's minds that they will, you know, a lot of people aren't drinking at pubs as well, so, but you have to remember with mental health, and I'm saying this, but I know this myself, but it doesn't always help me, but to be positive. Think positively, don't think negatively. You can't do everything. You can't change everything in the world. You can't stop the amount of people dying. You can do your best to try and stop your own family dying, and by being as clean, using social distancing and everything that you can to do that. But some things just, there's an inevitability of things in life, and sadly, you know, some things are just going to happen. But there's always a, I don't know. Life delivers these things, and sometimes we just have to take it on the nose. Sadly. But anyway, back to the beer. So yeah, lovely. I'm as dry as they come. I'm sat at my cousin's, and all I can taste is disso. You know, when you get home, you give it the old spray all your clothes. I can't afford to wash my clothes every day, so a quick spray with the disso that kills coronavirus and flus. Spray it all, wipe my face down again, wipe my hands, and I'm sitting there licking my lips, and I can taste disso on my lips. Even disso on your lips, hey? But obviously it is the sign of the times at the moment, and it's just it's one of the things we all have to get used to doing, as annoying as it is, obviously. Oh, nice strength to this. That 5%, it's got some good kick in it. Nice bitterness at the end as well. I'm sure Shipyard do another beer. It's not just IPA. Might be wrong. I actually won one of their t-shirts from Shipyard itself, and the Facebook page. I won one of their t-shirts. I think it was last Christmas. Captain or something Captain. You know, like a drinks captain or something. And so yeah. At the same time, I won a couple of crates from a couple of different breweries. I think it was actually the year the Christmas before. Because I think last Christmas I didn't win. I won that Big Country Estate. Yes. Yes. You know it. Fuck and Haul. Yeah, I won that last year. Hey, can't win them all, can you? So. I've got to say, the more you go down the pint, the stronger the grapefruit gets. Not to the stage where it's too potent, but certainly it's got more of a belt to it. But it subtly brings you in. So, if you're looking for a new beer to drink, it's a very interesting beer in that it brings you in, and towards the end you get more of an experience, more of a wallop from it. And actually, the more I'm going down, the less I can drink fast, because what it's doing is it's actually not making it more difficult to drink. That's not really the word, but making it more stronger tasting and that. Lovely. Ooh, that was nice. I'm going to do a second review. It's got to be done. Something totally different though. What can we do? It's the thing with having so many beers, it's trying to alternate and vary what I want to drink. And I've got a big fat belly now. I've just drank nearly a pint. And I'm really tired. I don't know what it is today. But that's a good thing to be tired, because it means that your brain's sorting itself out. It's with stress and depression and that, half the time you can't fall asleep because your brain just won't let you. Right. Oh, I know what I'm going to drink next. That was nice. So, amber pour with a white head, good lacing around the edge. On the nose, malts, a subtle grapefruit. I do mean subtle. on the initial drink, the grapefruit was subtle again. Nice malts, very crisp, refreshing, really decent IPA. As it went down, a good long-lasting bitterness. The grapefruit taste came to the forefront and was quite punchy towards the end. And gotta say, very decent IPA, very decent. Like I said, for traditional beer fans, this is an interesting step into IPA beer. Not too far away from your more well-known brands, but then delivering that kick at the end. Wow. At 5. 4.4 out of 5. That's really nice. I mean, I've had this in the pub and it was decent. And it's been a while. And yeah, nice trip down memory lane there. And a decent beer at that. Available in most of the big supermarkets as well, so easily to get and at a price that won't too stretch the pocket. And thank you for watching this review. As always, stay safe, thanks for subscribing, and see you soon. Cheers.